Hey guys, I'm pretty excited about today. Things are happening on the farm. Oh man. I never thought this day would come, but we're getting there. We're getting there. If you don't know, if you haven't been a subscriber of my channel, the farm is what I'm calling, I don't know, I guess you could call it my 5-year plan. Right? The farm is my 5-year plan. I think everyone should have a 5-year plan. Where I live now, that is the homestead. That's what I'm building right now. However, my 5-year plan, the farm, is going to be the future and possibly my very last homestead. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I cannot continue to sort of start from scratch. I'm going to do my best to say that this is it. This may very well be the final frontier. You know what I mean? I'm a little nervous because all of this feels very final. Every other property that I've ever rented or owned or whatever, it's always felt temporary, because the plan was always to eventually just move somewhere else. And this is the one time where I'm kind of starting to feel like, okay, maybe I shouldn't move again. Having purchased the farm was an opportunity that I never in my life thought I would have achieved. And without getting into too much details, just know that I didn't grow up from money. I don't have family land that has been in the family for, 14 generations, given to them by King George or something like that. Like, I have none of that. I've started from nothing. And I never in my life expected to be where I am today. I think that is part of why a lot of this kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety, because I never really had a plan, because I never thought that I would own land, certainly not own acreage. It's a big deal. It's a big deal for me, as it is with a lot of rural properties. You kind of have to move a little bit outside of the city. And of course, from watching my videos that I live pretty close to the city, or at least my town. And the traffic is very heavy. I kind of have to live by the city ordinances, because that's how close I am to town, living within the ETJ, which I've mentioned a couple of times, which really restricts what I can do. And so I'm doing everything that I can do to take that house and turn it into a home, and maybe even a homestead, even still knowing that is not my final place, that is not my forever home. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't care for it just the same. It's important that you do that, because you want to leave something there, maybe not even for the next owner, but possibly for the next generation, even if that generation is not yours. So keep in mind, guys, our whole purpose here in life isn't to rob and cheat, steal, lie, just so that we can get a little bit ahead of the next guy. Our purpose in life is not to keep peering over the fence to see what the neighbor is doing and wonder why you don't have what they have. Our purpose in life is very simple. It is to leave things better than when you found it. That's it. Don't get all grandiose. Don't think like you're better than that. 'Cause breaking news, you're not. You're just supposed to leave this earth a little better than when you found it. I do have some progress that I want to share because I'm excited. Have you ever seen me excited? Well, here it is.